Welcome, everyone, to Combat Wrestling Trivia. If you are here watching, I appreciate you being here, as I always do, because we have another exciting play-in match for you today, as the dude, the trash man himself, takes on sinister Alec Miller. A match with two guys that have been around here since pretty much the beginning of CWT, but have never crossed paths one-on-one. Topher, he's here. What's up, Topher? How you doing tonight? Hang on, I gotta mute Facebook. I just gotta add to a group chat. All right. We appreciate me too, Cass. Travis Fame. Just so you know, I didn't forget about you. Your match is coming soon. After this one, after CWT 500. Don't worry about it. All right. Papa Steamer. What's up, Brandon Cohen? How you doing today? Yes, my Alfred Hitchcock is watching. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put on some music, and in honor of Dude, we're gonna play the Big Boss Man theme. Actually, do you know what? I'm wearing the shirt. We're switching to... yeah. Alright, but yeah, also not worried, Travis. But yes, I have a special co-host today. You may have seen him in Lights Out Trivia. Because he is an arrogant bastard. Hi, Brandon. Hey, what are you doing? Weren't you just in the chat?
How am I in the chat and on here? This internet is crazy. I'm happy to be here, straight out of Lights Out Trivia and into CWT, where I don't know any of the questions, but I can read. So I'm excited to ask some questions to these competitors today. Should be a fun match. If I beat Dude, he gives me $20, and every one of my points is worth 3. That was a little backstage wager that was made.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have to find out. Maybe if you can get some points. But we have to introduce our players today, and introducing first, he is the only cowboy dude I recognize. It's the dude, Andrew Hayes. Dude, how you doing?
Listen, hold on. I gotta clear up some things. We did agree on the 3 points thing, but the $20 thing was not agreed upon. In fact, I have no loonies because I bet them all on Dwayne to show him that it kind of to teach him a lesson and he lost. He lost. I am broke now. So you should actually ask Chris Perkins for the $20 because he stole all my money. But no, I'm excited. It's crazy that Alec and I have been in the league for so long together, and we just never faced. There's not many people that I haven't faced, and he's one of them. So it's crazy, you know. He's part of like the first era. You know, I consider when Hunter ran it the first era, and he's part of that era. So it's just kind of crazy. There's not many people that I think from that era that I haven't faced, and just not many people in general. So this is gonna be a fun time.
It will be a fantastic time once we introduce your opponent. He is the former Lights Out Trivia World Champion. Former member of Hitman Industries. Remember that? That sucked. Anyway, yeah. He is your opponent tonight. It's Alec Miller. Alec, how you doing tonight?
What's up, man? I'm feeling good. I've been in some weird factions that didn't go nowhere. But I'm excited. Like I said, haven't played Dude, which is crazy. We were always just kind of like around each other, but just never got to the. Up there, I think I like had a chance at a championship match, and then when I played, it was Hunter at the time, and I'm like, oh. So, hopefully this is gonna go good for me, but you know, I probably wouldn't. I'm at least gonna try and beat Brandon.
That's a good bar to just, you know.
Yeah, listen.
Just, you know, set the bar at the trash can.
Yeah.
You'll end up in the gutter.
If you set the bar so low, you can still hop it. You know, you can.
Can't disappoint you, but I can't disappoint you if I put it
Bar's
down
on the ground, you can still walk over it.
So. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and introduce our first round. It's been a while. I don't know why I'm still rusty at this. So, round number 1, as always, it works like this. Well, not as always. We have new rules. 4 questions based on the following categories: WWF/WWE, AEW/New Japan, WCW/ECW, TNA/NXT. The 1 question will be randomly selected via wheel spin. There's 4 possible answers. 1 point for each correct answer. But before we begin, Topher wants me to put up the loonies. But while I do that, I need you guys to put a number on your board between 1 and 3 to find out which trivia match we're going to play. So I have 5 options for you, and it's all random. And while you're in the chat, you can bet your loonies on Dude. You can bet them on Alec. It is up to you who you want to bet on. Reveal your boards, please. Both of you. Just go for it. It's not a 1 and 3. So we're going to play match number 4. And we're going to start with a question in the category of the WWF / the WWE. And your question is... Which wrestler qualified for the 1995 King of the Ring by defeating Atom Bomb at the first In Your House event?
Yeah, I don't got this one.
Very first In Your House, monumental to WWE doing shorter pay-per-views on odd months. Led to the basic 1 a month schedule that was followed for quite a while. Now it's all just completely fucked up. It just makes no sense anymore.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the one night King of the Ring, or do you like the stretched out?
I like the one night King of the Ring.
Yeah, me too.
Love a good tournament, especially a one night tournament.
I think there's pros and cons to both, you know?
Yeah, I guess it worked better in like the Attitude Era and stuff because of like there was just shorter matches anyway, so you never really noticed.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed like the Fatal 4-Way stuff this year. It was fun.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are both look like you are in. Dude, what do you got?
I guessed Savio Vega.
Alec.
I guess Scott Hall.
You know what? Both fit the era because under Same Human Rule. But we're looking for the winner of the 1995 King of the Ring, Mabel.
See, that was the only other guy that I thought was you know.
Travis says he likes the one night tourneys as well. Yeah, it's classic, right? Travis, classic.
Yeah,
so we're gonna move on to your next question. It's gonna be read to you by Brandon. I'm sorry, Teach. But it comes in the category of TNA/NXT, and it is.
When TNA started to do monthly pay-per-view events, all of them were hosted in the Impact Zone at Universal Studios. Which U.S. state was the first to host one outside of Florida with Bound for Glory 2006? See, I thought I knew the answer to this question until it said, what other U.S. state?
yes.
No, I don't know.
I mean, if you don't know wrestling, and the question is it Universal Studios? What state is that in? Well, you have a 50-50
Yeah,
chance.
50-50 chance.
You do. Have you been to Universal Studios, California, Brandon?
I've been to that one, yeah.
I was just there. It kind of sucks.
Okay. I did go to the Florida one, but I went there. I feel bad because I went there before I saw Harry Potter for the first time, so I didn't appreciate it. But I did enjoy Simpsons Land, of course.
But yeah, Simpsons is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time I stepped in like Moe's Tavern.
Right? Did you get a Flamin' Moe?
Yeah.
Of course. All right, Alec.
Oh
what
yeah,
you got?
definitely. It was like $14. It was no alcohol in it. It was great.
Yeah. Alec?
I said Georgia.
And Dude.
California seemed like a good guess.
Well, that is another dirty sweep because it was Michigan. It was in Detroit. With the famous Rhino versus Christian Cage. What was it? An 8 Mile street fight they had on that show.
I feel like Bound for Glory was in Atlanta one time.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
All right, we're going to go to your next question, New Japan /AEW, and that question is, what was the name of the faction at AEW led by Stokely Hathaway with members such as Big Bill and Ethan Page?
I don't remember. You know, Big Bill is like 7 feet tall, right? And he'll probably
You can't teach that.
He'll probably have tall children, right? Guys?
And do you know what? Can't call he certainly can. But he can't call himself Big Cass. But you know who can? Me. I can technically call myself Big Cass.
True.
I'm not lying. I remember there was a wrestling company here that's kind of shit in the Maritimes, but we don't talk about them anymore. But they had booked Big Cass, and I just really wanted to meet him so I could just go up to him and go, Dad?
There's so many like factions in AEW that I just don't care about. So I wrote one that kind of sounded like maybe it could be one, because maybe.
Okay. Okay. Alec, are you good? Or are you thinking?
No, yeah, I'm still thinking.
Okay, yeah, you're good. We're gonna fill this with some more minutia. Thank you to everyone that is watching.
How many points do you have so far, Brandon?
0.
Okay.
Same as
See,
you.
it might still be the same score after this one.
But mine's 0 times 3. Yours is just 0 times
0.
1 times 1.
Yeah, and Deca means 10, and whatever
Ugh.
means 2.
Oh no!
Wait, I got a question. Was Lights Out the first time you guys won as a team?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. But we were tag champs. But that's the first time we won as a team. But we were tag champs.
True. We'll make it up.
All right, dude, what do you got?
Embassy was a thing, right? The embassy.
It was for Stokely, not Stokely, Prince Nana, Alec. Yeah, Tatel Wolf.
I put Mogul Industries.
Mogul Industries also, faction led by Stokely Hathaway. So you were closer than Dude was. But we were looking for if Dude's favorite viewer Dave Boyce was here, he would tell you it is the Firm.
The
So this
Firm.
is
Okay.
The Firm. The Firm.
But the embassy was something, right? Like,
Yeah, that was Prince Nana's thing in. Actually, no. Yeah, and then Mogul Embassies, I think it was Prince Nana and Stokely. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
AWs.
We
Yeah, that was when Slow first came in, right?
Yeah. So your question at WCW/ECW, Brandon.
Who teamed with RVD and Sabu to form the new Triple Threat in the main event of ECW, November to Remember, 1998?
I bought this at the Maine border last week. You Americans know your Mountain Dew flavors. This one's a Baja Citrus. Baja Cabo Citrus.
Oh, Cabo. That's Mexico. It's not America.
Well, it's still an American flavor, sir. I did not drive to Mexico. That's a long drive.
He flew there.
I wanted to drive to Mexico, but no one wanted to go with me.
The Dim can go with you.
Dim can mistakenly go to Mexico. That's another story. Yeah, we were on a call once with Dim, and he cut out, and he came back like an hour later. He's like, "Yeah, sorry guys, I mistakenly drove into Mexico." Alec Miller, what do you got?
I put Taz.
And dude,
Sandman.
correct answer is Taz. Alec Miller taking the lead.
Not Sandman.
Not
When you said
Sandman.
correct, I was like, damn it, Sandman.
It is Taz with one Z. Zed.
I also
Zed.
Hey, man.
Oh, man. Well, Alec is beating both of you right now.
Is it with one Z? I don't know if it's one or
It's-
two.
what one in ECW, two in WWE.
There you go.
All right, so we are gonna
How
go
many
ahead
of
and we're gonna bring
Eh.
up our wheel for that 4-point question.
This might be the worst first round I think anybody's ever had. Like,
I don't know.
has anybody ever gone 0 for 4 going into
Yes.
like this part?
Yes,
Oh
Me.
well.
NXT/TNA.
Alright.
All right, so dude, I need a number between 1 and 3. Which one do you want to play today?
Well, what was the number I went with the first time? 1. Let's go with 1.
All right, your first one is in TNA/NXT. Who are the 4 wrestlers that Noam Dar has defeated for his 4 reigns of the NXT Heritage Cup? You a big fan of the Heritage Cup, Brandon?
Sure. I like 205
No.
Live. Remember that?
I do. 205 Live is great.
This was the pinky guy.
Yes. And Alicia Fox, or however the hell he said it.
Alicia Fox.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about.
Alicia Fox.
Yeah, you guys will get more time than I usually allow. I don't really push people too much. But yeah, just looking for 4 answers on the board. Then we'll be going to our new second round, which, dude, you will be playing for the first time as the CWT
Yeah.
veteran.
The amount of times we've changed like the second round is crazy.
Sometimes you gotta keep it fresh.
It
Writing
hurts, yeah.
writing 8 questions was just silly. What was I
Yeah,
thinking?
no, yeah, I get it, dude.
Oh, gross. The Rock is just on Clint Capella.
Oh, the king returns home.
He's back.
Oh.
Oh no. All right. Looks like you both have 4 answers. Dude, what do you got?
Tyler Bate. I think it wasn't Joe Coffey, so I said Mark Coffey, Nathan Frazier, and Lexus King.
And Alec.
I think I only got one. But Lexus King, Charlie Dempsey, Tony D'Angelo, and Oro Mensah.
All right. Well, yes, you did only get one because Dude had all 4. Tyler Bate, Mark Coffey,
Nice.
Nathan Frazier, and Lexus King. 4
I wasn't
to
watching
2.
NXT UK.
That's fair.
I got one. I wrote the guy who teamed with Pete Dunne because I forgot Tyler Bates' name, but that's who I was
We're
talking
counting it.
You know,
Yeah.
same human rule.
Same human rule. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm still
same
beating you
human rule.
4-3 right now, Brandon.
Same
Sure,
human
4 to
rule.
3.
Same human rule. Same human rule. All right. We're going to go back to that match. And we're going to go to the second round. And we're going to let you know the second round, as always. Well, it works like this. One question with 5 answers will be given to both players. Players will put those 5 answers in order based on the question. Oh, I just puked a bit. In order based on the question. 1 point awarded for each answer in the correct position. So, Brandon, we're going to let you read this one. Well, the question, I will read the players. But here, your question is, Brandon.
Put these 5 wrestlers in order based on when they first joined any version of the NWO stable.
All right. So, and your 5 people are Stevie Ray, Booker T, Scott Steiner, Brian Adams, and Hulk Hogan. Put them in order from when they first joined to when they last joined the NWO.
So first is a singer, Brian Adams.
No, that'd be with a Y.
Oh, okay.
Also, another shout out to Dave Boyce if he's watching.
Isn't Brian Adams Canadian?
Yes.
Points for me.
Guaranteed at least 1 point in this.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
I'd really hope so. I always put at least one gimme in these. Like,
Yeah, and you know what? It's a good strategy to be like, all right, at least I.
Yeah, I know exactly when Brian Adams joined. So
It would be like nice to like have the bookends, so you're guaranteed at least 2 points, and then like the middle, you could.
yes, Booker T is one of the answers.
Well, yeah,
it's true. Maybe
Bookend.
maybe that's a maybe he did bookend it.
maybe I don't know. We'll see.
All right, looks like you guys are both in. Dude, let's see how you bookend. Did.
So Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
Then I said Steiner, Stevie Ray, Brian Adams, Booker T.
All right, and Alec.
I said Hulk Hogan, Brian Adams, Scott Steiner, Booker T, and then Stevie Ray.
Alec, you were so close. It was Hulk Hogan, Brian Adams, Scott Steiner, Stevie Ray, and then Booker T joined the WWE version. That's the only version he was ever in.
I knew I had
So,
the
yeah.
bookends.
Yeah,
I had the
Booker T
bookends.
was the bookend. But, dude, you still got 2. Alec, you got 3, which means you have a score of 6-5.
That's cool.
It's what helped too is I remember Booker T on like the Undertaker's podcast talking about how they wanted him to join the WCW, and then he said no because he goes, I would just be the fall guy. I wasn't gonna be the fall guy.
Yeah. Nowhere Boulevard says the guy who teamed with Pete Bunn is now his official nickname. That's true. It says puking
dude,
up that cabo. Yes, I am. Travis did get that one right though. Hogan, Adams, Steiner, Stevie, Booker. Yes. All right. So we're gonna bring up the battle zones, and we're gonna bring back up that wheel. Find out which category you will be playing for your battle zone. Dwayne, thank you for the subscription. Oh hell yeah! Dwayne's currently subscribed for 31 months. Appreciate you, Dwayne. Thank you for being here. What's up, man? All right, so we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna give that wheel a little spin-ski. And we're gonna let you know that your battle zone will come in the category of New Japan / AEW. All right, we're gonna go ahead and remove that from the screen. And we're going to let you know that the battle zone works like this. Still spelled wrong, Travis. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be given to the players, determined by a random wheel spin, which we already did for the categories of round number 1. Starting with the player not in the lead, each player will give 5 answers, and there's no repeating answers. You will get 1 point for every one that you are correct. So, Alec, we will start with you today. But we also need to know, Alec, 1, 2, or 3, which battle zone would you like to play in either AEW or New Japan?
So 2.
All right, we will go with number 2. Number 2 is 1, 2. All right. Oh, shit. All right, fuck that up. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, man. I kind of like this one because it worked out perfect. All right, your question. Brandon, take it away.
Who are the 10 wrestlers that have held a singles championship in both New Japan Pro Wrestling and AEW?
So, Alec, we will start with you whenever you're ready.
I'll go Kenny Omega.
This would be a question I'd be really good at.
Okay, really? Dude.
Will Ospreay.
And, Alec.
Okada.
And dude.
Moxley.
Let's see what we got in the chat here. What's up, Eric? How you doing tonight, man? Brandon is joining Wrestling CWT. We did that once. Probably not again.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. All right.
And look who beats me here.
Alec, we're back to you.
I'll say Lance Archer.
And dude.
Chris Jericho.
Alec. And yes, there actually is exactly 10, Eric. It's shocking.
Cody.
Okay. Dude.
Eddie Kingston.
And Alec, your final one. The Iron Sheik theme is really mesmerizing.
Yeah, last one really is tough. I'll say Bryan Danielson.
Okay. And dude, your final one.
Willow Nightingale.
I was about to say you guys are forgetting women exist. All right.
I was saving them for the end.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I just gotta check something. Because I think I did check Bryan Danielson, but I think he was only tag champ in New Japan.
Yeah.
He might have been, yeah.
I just want to make sure.
I don't think he.
Yeah, he was only junior tag champ with Curry Man. Remember Curry Man? Who's that? Whatever happened to that guy? All right.
He died.
He died.
I think they killed the volunteer.
All right. So your correct answers are John Moxley, Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, Chris Jericho, Will Ospreay, Konosuke Takeshita. I don't know if I said that right. Kazuchika Okada, Eddie Kingston, Mercedes Moné, and Willow Nightingale. So Alec, you got 3. Dude, you got 5.
I have Mercedes Moné.
What belt did Takeshita win in
I believe he is still the current never openweight champion.
He's still the current.
I love Takeshita. I think I saw him live once, and I'm like, this dude's the real deal.
Just wait till Shibata wins something.
Oh, true. Yeah. All right. So that means that we're in tie territory going into that final round. We love to see it. We love that 3-point differentials.
It's always exciting.
But we are going to go to that final final round. We had some answers here in the chat. Yeah, Travis said the misspelling adds character. You're damn right it does. We had Omega, Okada, Moxley, Osprey, Mercedes Monet. You were doing so good, Dwayne, and then you threw out these ones, but not bad guesses. So we're going to go to the final round, and we're going to let you know how that works. The player in the lead will give a number between 1 and 3 for how many times the 20 categories of the final round we shuffled. Then the opposing player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each question is worth 3 points. In the case of a tie, overtime will continue until 1 is correct and 1 is wrong. So, dude, you're currently in the lead. How many times you shuffle in the final round between 1 and 3?
What happened? Sorry.
How many times we shuffle between 1 and 3, sir?
1 has been working out for me today, so I'll go 1.
All right, we'll go 1. And then, Alec, I need 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
Let's go 2, 7, 10.
Great numbers.
Right.
Great numbers.
Great numbers.
My birthday.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
I prefer 1, 2, 3.
All right, Brandon, you can go ahead and take the first one because it comes in the category of factions and tag teams. Question is for both of you.
Eddie Guerrero and Tajiri defeated Team Angle in which type of match to win the WWE Tag Team Championships at Judgment Day 2003? I appreciate the Tajiri question. I love Tajiri.
Yeah, Tajiri's fucking...
Honestly, I always loved his Jax action figures. They were always very well done.
He always had cool pants.
Yes, fucking great.
Hell yeah.
We love Tajiri over here.
Bigger fan. All right. Are you guys both in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yes.
All right. What was the next one so I get that ready? Dude, what do you got?
It was a ladder match.
And Alec.
I put a submission match.
Yes, it was a ladder match. And then they broke up when Eddie Guerrero threw Tajiri through a car. Well, through the windshield.
Classic.
Of course. All right. Your next question comes in the category of the Attitude Era. Our question is, who did Chris Jericho and the Rabid Wolverine last eliminate to win the Tag Team Turmoil match at Judgment Day 2001? Very heavy on the Judgment Day questions here.
The next question is the faction.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is this how we Voldemort this guy around here?
Yeah, it's a long-running CWT
I
joke.
still say his name. I say it in front of the mirror 3 times a night.
I don't want him in my house.
The way you just said that, you ever see that meme of that that artist depiction of the guy in the early 1900s at a city hall, and he's like, "I have something to say." You ever see that? You know what I'm talking about? Am I stupid?
No, you're talking about. Have you ever seen the video of the leprechaun in the hood? That's a good one.
No.
I do love Leprechaun.
Now I can't find it. I sound like I'm an idiot.
You made it up. You stood up and everything, though. I appreciate the.
Oh, this one here. There we go. This one.
Pause the match for movie
I'm
time.
pausing the match for this. This
Movie
meme.
time cast.
This meme. I don't know what it's from, but wait, hold on. Present. Why is my okay? This one. There we go. That guy. You ever see that?
I think I've seen that.
I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was
Hard work.
referencing.
Oh, it's a Norman Rockwell painting.
Do I look? I know what a Norman Rockwell is.
I'm reading the bottom.
All right, we're gonna go back here. All right, a famous painting probably. Thanks, Eric. If it's a Canadian meme, we don't get those here in the U.S. Damn. Nowhere Boulevard says I lost them. Sorry, Anyway, Alec, what do you got?
I said the Hardy Boys.
And dude,
APA.
that is both incorrect, but it will not matter because you're winner by a knockout because the last question will not be needed. Congratulations, dude. You've advanced to the World Contenders Tournament for 2025. I believe the one of the last times you competed in this tournament. you were defeated in the finals by some fucking loser that we had to extinguish from the league. But dude, your thoughts on this match and the future of that tournament?
I mean, I don't compete in tournaments that often. Like literally, I think when we did this last year, 2 years ago, I was like gonna be in it, and then I won the belt, so I wasn't in it, and then I don't get to do fun stuff like this anymore because I'm too busy not being allowed to be in them. But no, this is fun. Cool new format, you know.
Thanks, dude. Keep doing trash man things. You look great in that singlet. All right.
Thank you.
Alec, you came back to CWT. You made your rare CWT appearance these days. But, we'll always like to have you around here. You are a veteran of the league, competing in the very early days. In the, let's call it the dark days. No, not really.
The dark days.
Kind of. The Hunter gets a title shot every 3 months days. But,
Yeah.
Alec, your thoughts on this match? Anything else you want to say? Promote?
No, man, I'd be happy to come back as many times as possible. My son's got wrestling on in the living room most of the time anyway, so might as well put that to use.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
So,
congrats, man.
yeah.
And we'll do it. We'll do this again, dude.
Of course, yeah.
Brandon, thank you for co-hosting today. How many points did you end up with?
Well, I don't know how we're scoring the battle zone. Because I
The
had
only
9 before that. So if you go off of people I've heard of and I knew were champions, then I scored the 39. So
Okay, 39 points. Yeah, that's
I don't
right. He beat you,
believe
dude.
that for a
I
second.
That's
I
alright.
think you owe Brandon $20.
yeah.
I didn't agree with the $20 thing, but I told you I will gladly team with Brandon anytime.
No, that's my thing now. You quit.
No, you know what?
No.
Me and Brandon should be a tag team in CWT, one night only.
Sure.
Actually,
Any
you know
two
what?
suckers that think they can beat us,
Maybe we'll have the first CWT sports tag match. I'll make that happen.
well, we can do that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you know that fuck you, dude. Hola! What the hell is this? Pivotal Doghouse. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you being here. But anyone else, if you are here watching, we're gonna go raid my homie Haley. I think she just streamed Among Us. We'll just raid her just cause I need to start doing that more.
180 loonies.
Everyone put their money on Dude. It's not like the other night where Dude lost all of his loonies.
Oh yeah, listen, Dwayne. I bet all my money on you, and you lost. Now I'm like bum ass Corbin. I have no money.